Welcome back, everybody. Trial Tuesday. Today we're talking about the arrest of the man who created the website Silk Road. The FBI shut down that site. Attorney David Aylor here with much more on how that case is going to break down. So, Counselor, tell me what Silk Road was all about. This has made headlines just about everywhere.
Yeah, essentially it was a website, and it wasn't. You had to go under certain sort of Internet Explorer, but not Internet Explorer. Basically, you would use these search engines and specifically be able to get to the website. And the reason for that is, and a lot of the secrecy was because they sold some legal products, but they also sold a lot of illegal products, including various drug types.
Prosecutors, authorities are saying that this is basically a wholesale drug market on the internet.
Yeah, essentially there was alleged to have been this one individual out of San Francisco who they have arrested at the same time that they shut down the site, who started it through a number of different various codes and algorithms that he was able to put it on this certain path that it would be difficult to get to, and you had to know how to get to it. And then once you were there, people could anonymously post things that were selling, and then those sales were used through Bitcoins.
So was it more of an online marketplace, or was this a direct wholesale? You put your order into this website and then they deliver to you through the mail, or was this more of a gathering place where people could say, I have this product, you can come and buy it, more of a Craigslist for, let's say, some illicit activity?
I would definitely say it was more of a Craigslist type thing. It wasn't just, one certain place that this was coming from, like you said, a warehouse type of wholesale thing. Essentially, people could post various types of things they were selling. Allegedly, there was even ads on there and things about murder for hire, all types of different illicit crimes. But essentially, the main thing was the drug issue. And the site's been up for quite some time. I'd been familiar with it. I had some clients that have used it in the past.
Yeah.
And essentially, what it boils down to is they were having some problems trying to determine exactly who had created it, how it was functioning. And then once they got to that point, they're able to shut down the whole site, and there'll probably be more charges that'll come thereafter.
Well, let's talk about jurisdiction in this case. Obviously, a website like that has to be headquartered out of somewhere, but the people that are using it are across state lines all over the country. So who really gets control of this case at this point?
Well, it's going to be a federal case. And the FBI was the main ones that sort of cracked all the codes, if you will, on the site. And then they went to who they believe to be the founder of the site and the creator, who was also continuing to run it. What'll be interesting to see is if they actually try to go and locate some of the different sailors on the site, meaning the individuals who are posting ads for different types of drugs and things, and go after them. I don't really think you're going to see them going after purchasers as much. It would be very difficult because, again, the type of currency you use is Bitcoin, which can be used legally for all types of purchases, but in this situation was obviously being used illegally. But the thing with Bitcoins is they're very anonymous.
Yeah, tell us about Bitcoins a little bit. I know you've done some work with it in the past. Right now it's kind of an emerging currency that is found only on the internet.
Correct. It's an internet currency that's created through computer creations of different number correlations that work together in algorithms. And they actually create the currency, and then you have a digital wallet, and essentially similar to PayPal and other types of site where you can go on and purchase things online, as opposed to, though, it being set up to your credit card, your debit card, your bank account, that sort of thing. It's set up to a Bitcoin account, and so you can make these purchases for different suppliers and people that will take Bitcoins. In fact, my office even has the ability to take Bitcoins because it is pretty popular for small businesses. The issues that come from concerns from the government is, one, it's not regulated at all. There's no taxing or anything like that on it. And two, it's very anonymous. And that's how you took something that can be a very useful currency. I think you'll start to see a lot more of, and then it goes into sort of the darker side, being able to be used for purchase of drugs and weapons.
Well, it sounds like something that could be easily counterfeited too. Is that true? I don't know much about it, but it seems like if you can create some kind of program to make this, then you can make that thing as well.
We don't have enough time to get into all the computer side of it this morning, but it's actually very difficult because there's only a certain amount that they're creating, and the way that that it goes back to sort of confirm exactly the Bitcoin and where it is, it's a little bit more difficult.
So there's a limit on the amount of Bitcoins. That's what makes them valuable.
Absolutely.
Oh, fascinating stuff.
Always.
Brave new world that we live in, Counselor.
The internet is a crazy thing, isn't it?
It is indeed. Of course, this man will keep you up to date on the latest technology and all those legal cases right here on Low Country Live. But don't go away. We got more LCL right after this.